Hey guys, welcome to our NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Season 2 finale. Just a quick recap of last episode. Fredo got the job done for the second race in a row, won at Martinsville. Of course, he locked himself into the Final Four at Talladega by surprisingly winning there, and then he backed it up with a last lap pass against Matt Crafton at Martinsville. So yeah, Fredo is absolutely on a tear right now going into this final race of the season, the championship round. So real quick, let's take a look and see who the combatants are for Fredo. So here's your championship four: Fredo Bangino the fourth, Ben Rhodes, Johnny Sutter, and Todd Gillen, all going for a championship. Now the one interesting thing is, check out the three combatants there. There's something similar between the three of them. Do you know what it is? I'll give you a second. Okay, time's up. If you haven't guessed it yet, all three of Fredo's challengers all drive Fords. Fredo is the only non-Ford in the championship four. So yeah, and like I said, last race was just insane for the points. So Grant Enfinger, who absolutely dominated the regular season, just had an absolutely horrific first round of the chase. Just ran poorly, and then at Martinsville, he either blew an engine or blew a tire. Finished near the back of the field, and that knocked him out of the chase. And then Ross Chastain had a really bad run as well. In fact, well, let's go take a look at it right here. Chastain finished 17th, and everybody up ahead of him gained points, and Ben Rhodes, who finished fourth, bypassed Chastain and got into the Final Four at the very last moment. So yeah, bad run for Chastain, knocks him out of the chance for the championship. Stuart Friesen also didn't have a great day. He's not going for a championship. So yeah, a lot of bad breaks for some drivers there. But like I said, these are your championship four that you see right here. They're the ones going for a championship. And like I said, Fredo got back-to-back wins, won the last race at Martinsville. Let's see if he can make it the hat trick and win the race at Phoenix and take home the hardware and win a championship, his first championship in the Truck Series. What do you say we head to Phoenix? Okay, so just real quick, I want to show you this. I ran some... we had Fredo run some practice times. And take a look at his best lap. An 18:62, that's 10 seconds better than the goal time. Fredo actually did not run an 18:62. I think his best lap was like a 29 or 28:79 or something like that. So yeah, that I think the game is starting to have a nervous breakdown. Yeah, Fredo did not run a lap 10 seconds faster than the goal time lap. So yeah, but I just wanted to show you that just for the memes. So yeah, and we're not. And no, if anybody's asking, we're not doing the unrestricted mod because this is Xbox, and we can't use that mod. So okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you that just for kicks and giggles. Let's head to the race or qualifying. Let's go qualifying. All right, Fredo, it's time to qualify for the season finale here at Phoenix. So, in practice, the truck was really good. However, it's not that good. It didn't run 10 seconds faster than the goal lap. So that was the game having a moment. But nonetheless, Fredo's truck is actually really good. He really likes it, so we'll see what this translates into qualifying. So here we go. Green flag is out. Here goes Fredo for his qualifying lap. And we may need to take more gear out of this truck for Fredo yet. But the truck is sticking really good. So we'll see what this does for his qualifying lap coming to the checkered flag. And Fredo starts. in ninth. Hey, that's a pretty good start. So let's check out our starting order. So we'll go up here to the top. Brett Moffitt qualifies on the pole. Johnny Sutter outside pole. One of Fredo's challengers for the championship. Grant Enfinger starts third. Ty Majeski fourth. And Ben Rhodes, another championship four contender, starts ahead of Fredo. In fact, all three championship contenders start ahead of Fredo. There's Todd Gillen in seventh place. So, yeah, even though Fredo had that great qualifying run, he's got some work to do. So we'll just kind of scroll on down, see where your favorite driver starts for this last race of season 2. So we'll go on down here. And John Hunter Nemechek rounds out the field. So there's your starting order. Let's head to the race and see if Fredo can win his first ever championship in the Truck Series. Alrighty, Fredo, it's time to see if we can win a championship. We're underway at Phoenix for the season finale. So, like I said, Fredo's truck was really good in practice. He really liked it. Not sure if it's going to be good enough to beat the contenders, but hey, he surprised us twice before, winning the last 2 races, Talladega and Martinsville. So, you never know, Fredo might get the job done here. So, the truck was also really good on the long runs as well. It really stayed up under him nicely with practically worn out tires. So that's a very encouraging sign as well. So, and I'll tell you what, Fredo's making a charge. He's up to 5th. Well, yeah, he's up to 5th. There's Ben Rhodes and Johnny Sutter up ahead of him. Two of the 4 championship contenders. So he's got to finish ahead of all the championship contenders or win the race. I mean. So we'll see if he can get it done. But this isn't going to be an easy race for Fredo. And Stuart Friesen's on the outside too. That's making things a little more difficult. But he gets clear of Friesen. Now he draws a bead on Sauter. There's Enfinger running fourth, who absolutely dominated the regular season and then just went into the abyss during the round of 8. And then had that, like I said, either a blown engine or a blown tire at Martinsville and finished way back in the pack, and that knocked him out of the top 4. So arguably, most likely Fredo's biggest challenger, not saying these guys aren't pushovers, but Fredo's biggest challenger probably was Grant Enfinger. So the fact that he had such a horrible run in the round of 8 actually kind of did Fredo a bit of a favor. So we'll see how well things goes here. We got 33 laps to go, and as this race draws near its end, we're going to find out just how desperate people are. Okay, so the caution is out. We're going to go ahead and get tires now, kind of get off sequence with some of these guys, see what happens, do a little pit strategy for Fredo. So he's got the freshest tires right now. We'll see how that works out. So once again, we're under green. We're in the back though, but Fredo's got the truck to get up to the front. Boy, it's really tight back here for Fredo. We're just going to make it 3 wide, split these guys. Get around them. And Fredo's and just like that, Fredo's up to 15th spot already with those brand new tires. And as these guys' tires wear out, oh wow, that could have got really ugly right there. Ankrum, they all checked up there. And there's Gillen right there. We'll pass him. So that's one of the championship 4s down. We excellent getting the Friesen, but we dispose of him. Fredo's up to 7th. I mean, roaring his way up to the front, goes past Finger and Matt Crafton, maybe. Now he closes up on Ben Rhodes. There's Johnny Sauter, takes care of him. Brett Moffitt's out in front. He's just racing for pride right now, but I think Fredo's going to blow by him here in just a minute. There he goes, new leader, Fredo Banguino the fourth. Got a little tight off of turn 4 there. But right now, Fredo's out in front. He just needs to mind his P's and Q's. He can drive off and leave these guys now. And remember, all those guys that stayed out will have to pit here in a few laps. And Fredo can kind of stay out and maybe get a leg up on these guys. So while we're at it, let's take a look and see what Fredo's tires look like. So he's 80% on the right front, 95 on the right rear. Yeah, you see the percentages going way down when he enters the turn there. So that right front's really wearing out. So really, Fredo just needs to kind of take care of those tires and not burn them up too much. Okay, we got guys coming into pit road right there. So this is good. This is what we want to see. So Fredo laps in. We got a whole bunch of drivers coming onto pit road right now. Johnny Sauter's in second. Oh boy, Fredo's starting to lose it going into the corners there. He needs to be careful. Watch himself doing that. Fredo's got a big lead right now. And he needs to be really, really careful. Okay, we got guys coming off pit road right now, so. So I don't know if I think Fredo's already lapped these guys. It's maybe to put them 2 laps down. So I don't think Fredo's got enough to catch him. I think his tires are too worn to really do anything. And we got more guys coming off pit road. Yeah, Fredo's really getting the job done right now. But right now, tires are more important than fuel right now. I don't think Fredo's going to be able to make it all the way to the end of the fuel run. At least in practice, he wasn't able to. He had to stop with a couple laps of fuel left. So yeah, he can't make it all the way to the end of the fuel run. He needs to watch it right there. Almost got into Josh Reum there. We don't need to be doing that. So Fredo just needs to be smooth. And take care of his stuff. So yeah, the right side tires are really starting to wear out right now. We're down into the 40s. I imagine by the time Fredo gets off this corner right here, it'll be well into the 30s. 30% range. So yeah, Fredo's dropped below 40% on the right front. Still got 43% on the right rear, but the truck's really starting to go away as far as handling is concerned. So maybe we'll get a caution before Fredo has to pit again. It's not looking good though. Fredo doesn't need to be doing that. He just did a bunch of damage to his truck right there. The truck kind of took off towards the inside wall, got loose. As these tires are wearing out, the truck really wants to rotate a lot more. The good news is that does let Fredo kind of drive a little deeper into the corners, but that also makes those tires wear out even more. So, yeah, it's kind of a catch-22 right there. Fredo's kind of changing his lineup, letting the truck kind of drift up there. We got 16 laps to go. Don't think we'll be able to make it the rest of the way on tires and fuel. I think Fredo's going to have to pit again, at least for right side tires. The way it's looking though, the truck is really good on 4 tires. So okay, we're Fredo's on the last lap, so he did actually make it to a full fuel run. So this is the time Fredo's coming in this time around. Right here. No, 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 no. Okay, well that was actually a good thing that Fredo spun out. But man, he's got a lot of damage now. Okay, the good news is everybody pitted. Brett Moffitt's got the free pass. He's not a championship contender, so this is actually really good for Fredo. He's got the entire field lap now. But boy, that was scary. That could have easily been a DNF right there. So Fredo's got 16 laps of fuel left. We'll see how many laps are left to go once we come across the start-finish line. I figure Fredo's got enough to make it to the end. We'll see what happens here. So yeah, 11 laps to go. Fredo's got enough to make it to the end. So barring anything bad happening, Fredo can really make a statement and win that championship. So this may be a little less anticlimactic than a lot of people were probably hoping for, but the race isn't over yet. So Crafton comes by to unlap himself. We'll just have Fredo let him go because he's not a championship contender right now. But there's some guys back here that are. There's Ben Rhodes. He is a championship 4 contender, so Fredo's going to want to fight him hard to keep him a lap down, if at all possible. And I'll tell you what, Fredo's hanging right there with Crafton, who is in 3rd place. He is back on the lead lap. So but Fredo needs to try and at least keep these guys behind him, these championship contenders. So, ooh, that's not a good way to do that. And that got Ben Rhodes back on the lead lap. Fredo drove it in there too hard. Ross Chastain gets his lap back and gets into Chastain. He really needs to watch himself. That could have got ugly quick. Fredo drove in there too hard. Got a bad angle too. Oh, wow. Okay, Fredo, we need to chill out, man. He got in the back of Ben Rhodes there and got him freed up. Some of these guys are okay. We got a caution, so I think the best thing to do. You know what? I think the best thing to do is to come in and get 4 tires and fuel. That way, Fredo will have the freshest tires out of everybody. There's only going to be a few laps to go, so let's see if Fredo can get it done. We'll see how many laps are left here. Okay, 4 laps to go in the race, 4 laps to go in the championship. There's Ben Rhodes up ahead of him. Can Fredo get the job done? He passes Ben Rhodes. They'll give him the championship lead. He doesn't have to win the race, but he's just got to make sure he finishes ahead of Ben Rhodes. So he's going to make a move on Moffitt, take the lead. New leader once again, Fredo Banguino the 4th. He's got to get away from these guys now. There's no more saving tires now. It's get it all now. Boy, I'll tell you what, Brett Moffitt really sent it in there. But it didn't stick for him, so. Oh no, 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 no. Fredo hit the wall. That's not good. Okay, Fredo, you're making this I can't talk. You're making this way harder than you need to be, man. Okay, he's kind of gapped the field a little bit, but man, Fredo, you don't need to be doing that, boss. Coming up to the white flag. Fredo's got 1 more lap to go to win a championship. 1 more lap. Here he goes, bailing off into turns 1 and 2. He comes off turn 2, and he's got a big lead on Brent Moffitt. Ben Rhodes is nowhere to be found. He's in third, 2 seconds behind. Fredo comes off 3, comes off 4. He's going to win the race and win the championship. Fredo's a Truck Series champion. Oh my. Okay, well, Fredo made that way harder than he really needed to. But that was a huge win for Gold Mine Racing. Wins the race, wins the championship. And Fredo celebrates at the start-finish line. Donuts for everybody. There you go. Have some Goodyear flavored donuts. Yeah, donuts for everybody. There you go. Burn it down, Fredo. He hoists the hardware. He gets the championship. Yeah. There you go. Okay, I want you guys to take a look at this. What in the world was going on with Angela Rutsch? Okay, what the heck was that? That was weird. But yeah, there's our boy Fredo there. Taking second place, taking the lead. Yeah, that's a good shot right there. So, I think we'll use that for the thumbnail. So yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the race results for the final race of the season. Fredo Bangino gets the win, gets the hat trick, and gets the championship. So yeah, big stuff there. Brett Moffitt finishes second, Ben Rhodes third, Ross Chastain fourth, Matt Crafton fifth, and Zane Smith, your last truck on the lead lap, in sixth. So we'll scroll on down. Johnny Sauter finishes ninth. Todd Gillen finishes just outside the top 10. We'll keep going on down here. Stuart Friesen with a bad run, 23rd. Jordan Anderson with a bad run. And Tate Fogelman rounds out your field, crashes out of the race, so or blows an engine, something happens to him, but he finishes dead last. All right, and there's your final results. Fredo Bangino, your champion. Ben Rhodes finishes 6 points behind. Johnny Sauter 12 points, and Todd Gilliland rounds out the championship 4. So yeah, great stuff. Fredo, your champion in the Truck Series. And of course, there's Fredo celebrating in victory lane with the championship trophy, with the crew, all that sort of jazz. Confetti raining down on him. He is the Truck Series champion, wins the race. Yeah, it's going to be a party tonight. There you are. Fredo's the champion. All right, let's look at the paper or the online blog here. Fredo Bangino wins the NASCAR Truck Series Championship. After the confetti, what's next for Fredo Bangino the fourth? I think that's a good question. Why don't you say we answer that question and give you a sneak peek for Season 3? Oh, first we got some tweets to respond to, or Fredo needs to respond to from his peers here. Stuart Friesen, congrats on the NASCAR Truck Series Championship. Yeah, I think we'll send him a compliment there. Austin Hill, same thing. Clay Greenfield, same thing. Same thing from Tyler Ankrum. And I think they'll do it for the tweets from the peers. So we'll close that out. And now, Fredo, your Truck Series champion. Okay. Fredo's agent, Warren Vigas, has something to tell us. I know the season just ended, but it's never too early to start playing for next year. So what do you say we take a look and see what we're doing what Fredo's going to do for next year. Fredo's going to participate in all 3 series. He's going to drive for NH4 Motorsports. Of course, we'll have our own. We'll have the team for the truck series as well, and then Fredo's going to be driving for a team in the Xfinity series. So let's take a look and see what kind of contracts we got here. Xfinity series preparation. Join a team. Oh, okay. So let's see what. Do we want to start a team or join our own team? I think we'll join a team here. RCR, My Karma Racing. You know what? RCR will be the far better choice for Fredo, so I think we're going to go that route. Let's see. We're going to drive Fredo. Fredo wants to drive his own car, so accept. So, all right, there we go. Edit car style. So Fredo's going to drive his own team, or we're going to enter a technical alliance with Richard Childress Racing. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. The number we need to change, because I think there is a 44 car out there. So we're going to, we know the 64 isn't there. So, let's kind of choose our number here. You know what? That looks good. I kind of like that one. That'd be something a little different. That looks all right. So we'll tell you what. I'm going to pause the video. We'll create the paint scheme for this car, and then we'll show you the final result. So hang on just a second. All right, guys, we got Fredo's paint scheme all created for the Xfinity series. I think that looks pretty good, if you ask me. I like that. So yeah, we'll continue with that, and then we'll move on to our truck series team. So once again, we're staying with our own team, thankfully. I hope. So yeah, we're gonna. No. We don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to race for our own team again. Let's see who we got here. We got Loves. Yeah, we're going to... Let's see. You know what? That looks like a pretty good payday. So we'll go ahead and go with that. So we'll accept that. And once again, we'll see what how this looks with Fredo's regular paint scheme. But I think we're going to have to change it. Yeah, we're going to have to change it. So we're going to create an awesome new paint scheme for Fredo. So once again, hang on just a second. We'll be right back. All right, guys. There's a quick look at Fredo's, what Fredo's truck looks like for next season with a brand new sponsor, brand new paint scheme. I'd say it looks pretty spiffy. So yeah. So we'll save that and continue. Now, for the Extreme Dirt Tour Series, Fredo's going to be entering a technical alliance with NH4 Motorsports. Right there, he'll be taking over the 7 car. So yeah, Fredo's going to be driving the 7 car right now. So yeah, there's his new, there's the lineup right there. He'll be driving for Richard Childress in the 64 Chevrolet, driving for Gold Mine Racing, our own team, our team in the 64 Chevrolet in the Truck Series, and then the Extreme Dirt Tour Series, Fredo's going to be taking over the 7 car in the Extreme Dirt Tour Series. So there you go. So all right, he's got everything set up, so we're going to head to next season. And this is where Season 3 is going to start. Well, here in just a second. I think we're good to go. All right. And, okay. So, choose incentives. I think we're going to go with the top 10s right there because that'd be a little easier. So, all right. That's going to be where we start off in Season 3 back at Daytona. So, can Fredo make it back-to-back championships? We'll find out. Things are going to get a lot crazier this go-around because Fredo's in good equipment. So, So yeah, stay tuned. This may be this may be the hardest season yet for Fredo. So until then, we'll catch you then for season 3 of NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. Fredo Bangino, Truck Series champion and Dirt Tour Series champion. That has a nice ring to it. See you guys next season. Thanks for watching. And take care, all. Bye for now.